How's it going, my Saiyans? Before the video starts, I just want to let you guys know that I apologize for misspelling or messing up words when me and Shadow talk. We have problems pronouncing words and stuff, so uh, I hope you guys enjoy. Peace.
Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Everybody knows my name, shit. I'ma have this whole fucking game list, spitting with insane wit, and I'm gonna be famous. Ain't nobody able to delay this. Coming up, I had a vision to make it. Never wanted to be nothing, always wanted to play shit. Sit in class, always wondering why I love the same shit. How the hell am I different if we all know the same shit? I ain't never let them doubt me, it's about me. Keep my head down, let my mouth speak. They surround me, they all about the clout, see where the crowd be. Every time I speak loudly, they more about me. Man, you know I got a bounty on these lousy ass haters that surround me. Still they doubt me, they don't know nothing about me. Still their mouths free, I'ma change that soon. Better watch out now, see? I just wanna be the greatest.
How's it going, my Saiyans? It's Phoenix Vegeta here with
the one, the only Shadoku!
wow, you're
Damn, it's been so long.
yeah, it was it was so loud that near the end your audio cut out because of it. But as you can see on the screen, yes, we are doing the Smash
Do
or
you
Pass
want me to say it?
Pokemusu. And the reason why, Shadow, you want to do it?
Was because two dear and lovely ladies that happen to be related to me wanted me to go and try this out, since we all happen to be watching a lot of those videos of Smash or Pass, especially with Markiplier when he did the Pokemon Smash or Pass. But of course, my cousins want me to add a twist to it. They wanted me to look at the Pokemusu version, which wasn't even fully done at the time. And to add insult to injury, or to just piss me off, they wanted my good buddy, good pal, Phoenix, to join me.
At first, I wasn't going to do it until
Until my cousins always happen to do this one thing that pisses me the fuck off. They bribed us.
mainly me with a toga statue.
And me with a 3D printer.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to say boys and girls, because any boys or girls watching that are under the age should not be watching this. Prepare yourselves.
For trouble and make it double.
Oh, indeed. So, welcome to Pass or Smash Pokemusu Edition.
Alright. Yes, that is you are seeing that. Alright. Let's go full screen. Okay, so we are going to read in this, so Shadow, you can still see the picture of number 1, Bulbasaur, the seed Pokemusu.
Yes, I could see it, but I'm also going to pull out it on my screen over here so I could get a better view of it. So, Phoenix, would you like to start us off, or should I?
I'll do the first
The first set.
the first paragraph. You do the second. I'll do the third. You do the fourth.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I've
Just
never
do the whole.
Okay.
Just do the Bulbasaur set. I'll do the next set.
Okay. Bulbasaur, seed Pokemusu. A giant bulb rests on the top of their backs. While big in size, it's not heavy. Wow, I would think that it would actually be fucking heavy.
Kind of.
Enough to prevent them from standing up, but it makes it uncomfortable as a result. They prefer to kneel and crouch. I wonder what else they do. Happy and easygoing. They spend most of their time looking for nice, sunny places to rest and for nutrients. For the seed on their backs, they believe that there's nothing as good as having a peaceful and quiet life. Huh. That actually sounds pretty convenient.
Wholesome.
Yeah. They are connected with nature and prefer to live undisturbed. They fashion their own outfits with leaves and other materials found in the forest. That's actually pretty useful talent.
Oh
They
man, 30. Uh, get my mind out of the gutter.
they inhabit
I'm
and
just thinking, oh my lord. Then finish reading, finish reading.
they inhabit and hold them together by wrapping their vines around their bodies. Shut up, Shadow. When is that angered?
Yes, when angered.
When angered, they'll use their vines to whip at enemies. Oh my god, shut up, Shadow. I know what you're thinking. And drive them off. Of course, that causes their handcrafted outfits to fall off. God damn it. Shadow, shut up. I know you're thinking it. Blustering them to no end. Trainer tips! Let's do this one. They're they aren't aggressive, so there's nothing to fear when encountering them in the wild. Their curious and friendly nature means they'll most likely approach anything new. Dear God. It is said one can win their favor by offering a plant that'll make them look cute if added to their outfit. Threat level low. Okay.
All right. So before we say if we would pass or smash these lovely ladies, we have to keep three things in mind. Number one, if they look legit in age.
Yes.
Number two, we have to consider the threat level. And number three, oh, what was the third one?
I don't know. You brought this up on
I, I
yourself.
think I think we'll have to think of their typing too, in all honesty. So we have to make sure they're legal, number one.
Yes?
Number two, we have to consider the threat level. And number three, we have to consider their typing because, in all honesty, though she looks cute, she's a grass and poison type.
Yes.
So I don't think the poison is too much of a major concern because I think it will be if you had to actually think of like what they would use in battle.
Uh-huh.
It's something that they will produce, and then if it's necessary, if not, then they probably won't need it, and it won't be used in other ways or methods. So Phoenix, let's start off with you. Considering the three possibilities, would you pass on Bulbasaur, or would you mash Bulbasaur?
I'd pass. One, because she's the adolescence of Venusaur. And two, I'm going to be protecting her from anything that wants to hurt her. She's adorable! Look at her! She's so adorable with those eyes! Shadow, what are you doing? What is that weird sound?
I am basically contemplating my decision. So I have to say that, in all honesty,
God.
dear Lord, this is harder than I actually thought it was going to be.
Fucking.
Adorable, yes, but like you said, does look kind of adolescent. Threat level is decent, and typing tolerable. So I will have to only. I will say pass. I'm sorry, pass. Only because, like you, I would feel more of a protective older brother than anything. So yes, this will have to be a pass for me.
Yes, and if you see the black sides, those will be where on the left side will be mine, on the right side will be Shadow. So you probably see it right now, but me and Shadow do not see it on our end.
We're pretending basically, but I am marking these
Yes.
down.
Okay, so Bulbasaur is a pass for both of us.
All right, move on to
Moving
the next
on.
one.
All right, we're gonna have to
Oh
do
my
this.
Lord!
Oh dear fucking lord! Lord help me, please.
Take me to church. I'm about to sin.
Ivysaur, the seed Pokemusu. Typing. I'm gonna do this from now on. Grass and poison type. So, so it's basically almost the same, but added different stuff. The bulb on their back has grown quite a bit at this stage, and they lose the ability to stand up. Since at this point it is very heavy. Other stuff is very heavy too. It feeds from sunlight, so they don't have to move a lot. Probably going to move something else. They are usually grumpy and seems to be annoyed at the fact that they are forced to crawl around. Oh, we know somebody else that's grumpy. It seems annoyed sometimes by me. The weight of the bulb makes them constantly angry. Ironically enough, said bulb also produces a very calming aroma. They love to search the forest for the best spot to absorb sunlight. Despite their grumpy demeanor, they look they they like to be left alone to nap calmly under the morning sun. While they also can use their vines to attack enemies, they rarely rely on them for the most part. They can't be bothered to fight and prefer to use the bulb's aroma to charm or calm any potential aggressors. Only when said scent fails, they are forced to use violence. Huh. Sounds like somebody else I know. Trainer tip. One look at them might suggest caution when approaching a wild Ivysaur, but they rarely attack anyone, and if bothered, they'll use their aroma to make you go away. Very rarely, they'll use their charming scent to play pranks on charmed creatures. Threat level low. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh,
Since I went first the last time, you go first, buddy.
oh, not a problem. Not a problem indeed. So, once again, 3 factors. Threat level, low. We're good. Typing, not bad. We're all right in that department.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to appropriateness, definitely older than the other version. I would say this is close to more maturity. So, fuck it, smash.
I'm gonna have to go with Smash as well.
So there we go. And like you were reading, though they're annoyed about being on all fours, I don't think they're gonna have a problem.
Because they're gonna be on the floor after we're done.
They're gonna need to rest afterward.
Ready for the next
I'm
one?
going, I'm going to hell.
Alright, so it's pass for Bulbasaur, smash for Ivysaur.
Alrighty.
Now, on to the next one. Mommy. I'm sorry.
I don't want to read. I want to fucking just write right now, but no, we gotta read.
Yeah,
I know some viewers are like, no, fuck it, rate it now, move on. But no, we have to read this. This is part of the deal. We had to read it. I
yes.
apologize. Blame my
And
cousins.
also this is for the creator of Pokemusu as well.
Thank you.
If you're reading, if you're watching this, yes, we are reading the entire fucking thing.
Thank you.
So, alright. Venusaur. The grass poison seed Pokemusu. The flower on their back has fully bloomed. It's pretty large and heavy, like some other parts of her. It is because of this that they grow quite large in size compared to their past forms. Their skin is though, and they can withstand any incredible amount of force.
You damn right.
Their prowess is a result of the power they carry. They are peaceful and most of the time sleepy. Won't be getting any sleep much. They move slowly towards nice sunny areas and nap for hours on end to get as much sunlight as possible. Since they gain nutrition from the flower and sunlight as well, they don't have to search for food or hunt. While motionless, the flower releases a pleasant fragrance that soothes emotions and induces happiness. And she's going to induce happiness somewhere else as well. Defensive in nature, they rather deal with intruders using their powerful, charming scent. Some are so strong that one whiff of the fragrance will put a grown man to sleep for hours. They don't even need to be awake to fend off enemies in this manner. Trainer tip! There is a virtually no danger when approaching them, but one ought to be careful when they are sleepy since they dislike sleeping alone. They'll usually seek nap partners to hug and lay on top of while sleeping. Once they got you like this. Escape is difficult. You can tell
Not a
one.
problem.
You can tell one is nearby. The calmness and happiness of the surrounding creatures. Threat level medium. I'll go first. Smash, mommy, smash.
Oh, dear Lord.
Them thighs, them hips.
I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky.
Shadow, you're next.
Well, like my dear friend, Mr. Motomoto, it's a smash, baby. And where do I
Oh,
sign up to be one of these sleeping partners?
yeah, I would like to know too.
Alrighty, next up.
It had to be fucking Charmander. Alright.
Alright, well, this is my turn now to start reading. Alright, so number 4, Charmander. Fire type, lizard Pokemusu. And one very cute one, too.
So adorable,
A
I must
flame
protect.
rests a flame rests on the end of their tails. Said flame is a representation of their spirit and burns bright and lively when in good health and gets weak and dimmer as they debilitate. Since the flame is spiritual in nature, it cannot be put out by regular means, like water. But once they die, the flame will die with them. Damn.
Dark.
That's kind of fucked up. Yeah, basically. Very friendly and cheery, they love to explore and find new stuff to play with. Phoenix?
Shut up.
Nah, yeah, fuck you. They wear their emotions on their sleeves. Emotions on their sleeve. They're not wearing fucking sleeves.
It means arms.
And what? I know that would have been better. Whatever. And once, and one can easily tell how they are feeling. Exploring is part of their nature, and they come equipped with a natural bonfire that helps them see in the darkness and cook their meals. Oh shit! Instant cooker pot. They don't have a particular goal when exploring, but they know to collect a bunch of junk and call it their treasure. How are they not fucking dragons? Phoenix, how are they not fucking
I
dragons?
know, right?
Their claws and fangs are reserved for eating and will seldom use
Seldom.
them to attack enemies. They rather befriend strangers than fight them. When it comes where one of said strangers is aggressive, they'll quickly run away crying out for help. And I'm guessing if they're going to cry out for help, they're most likely going to call out their bigger sisters.
Yep.
Yep. Trainer tips. There's nothing to fear when encountering one of them in the wild. As long as you remain calm and collective, you've sure to come out with a new friend from the encounter. If you have food or trinkets with you, offer them as a fantastic way to get trust going. Beware your surroundings. One of their evolved forms is sure to be close by when encountering them. Yep. So if they call out, you might be fucked. Threat level low. So let me see. Phoenix, you did the Venusaur. The Venusaur. So now it's my turn to go first. So
Yep.
I'm like Squirtle. I'm gonna pass because I feel like this is a child, and even though there's some things on it that doesn't seem like a child, but I feel like I would need to protect this more than anything. So protection is more than then the other thing. So yeah, pass.
Well,
Protection.
I'm gonna pass because I want to protect it. It is the small bean of the Charmander line. It is the bean. Must protect the little bean.
And yet it's somehow not a fucking dragon. Dear Lord.
I know, fucking right.
All right.
Just don't
Let's
let
move on to the
Donkey.
next.
Just don't let Donkey see this. Oh dear fucking Lord, help me, God, in name.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, number 5, Charmeleon.
God
Flame
fucking
Pokemusu.
damn it.
Okay.
Breathe, Phoenix. Breathe, Phoenix. Breathe,
All right,
Phoenix.
here we go. Shut up. They, excuse me. They gain a great amount of power as they evolve. Their bodies become stronger and their claws and arms get bigger. I'll say. The protective scales that cover most of their bodies get much harder, and with said improvements,
Something else is harder.
improvements, their temperature and nature gets more aggressive, anxious to try their newfound strength on anyone they can, extremely aggressive and barbaric. They live for the fight and will grow continuously anxious or obnoxious. Sometimes I have trouble with word people. Please forgive me. And angry until they find someone to fight with and let out their rage. Run, Phoenix, run. They'll search far and wide for new enemies and rivals to defeat. They will create stories in their minds to justify their bloodlust. Bloodlust.
You said it correctly.
Just justify their bloodlust. No, I know I said it correctly. I just did not expect this. I'm kind of a little bit taken aback. They'll run up to their enemies and spout
Incomprehensible.
fuck it, insults. I'm just gonna say insults and stuff. Like, you'll pay for what you did to my family or what you do to my parents, and they point at you ready to fight. So basically, they're gonna say whatever they want to fucking say just to start a fight with you, even if it's not true. I am Charmeleon. You killed my family. Prepare to die. Or fucking in some other uses, prepare for snoo snoo. When fighting, they'll use their claws and tails to miraculously strike at their opponents. They won't stop until their enemies are completely defeated. Needless to say, this might result in fatalities. Despite being able to breathe fire, they rarely use it to fight. Oh, thank God. So they'll just basically beat the shit out of you instead of having to burn you to a crisp. Okay, good to know. Trainer tips when encountering them in the wild. The wildest things to do is the wisest thing to do is to run the run away. Just go. Don't look back. Run, bitch, run. You might think they can be reasoned with because of their challenge phrases. Yeah, I doubt it. This can be further from the truth. Those are simply excuses to justify the incoming beating. Just run, just fucking run. No one knows what will happen if you indulge their fantasies and play along. Threat level is high.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you are going first. Fuck
okay.
you.
Yes, the threat level's high, but Hear me out. I will indulge in her fantasy.
You'll be dead.
Bitch! I'll have something to protect myself with in many other ways. I'm going to smash.
Scales on survival. Very limited for your ass. I I'm gonna be honest, I will have to pass. And I have good fucking reasons. I'll say them another time.
Means he's a pussy.
No, I just enjoy life. It's a pass for me. I though I like to play along with role playing and all that. I think this is one role playing that's not in my benefit. This is not going to lead to the bedroom. This is most likely going to lead to me in the hospital more times than once. And chances of getting laid by this thing are very, very few. So yeah, pass. I'm sorry. All right. Next.
So we got our first difference.
So far, yes.
You have them written down?
Of course.
Okay. Oh, dear God, Mommy, help me.
You know what? I don't need to read. I'm on a vote right now.
No.
No, but let's listen. We gotta do this. We gotta do
I
this.
know.
Number 6, Charizard. Flame Pokemusu. Fire and I think it was wind, right?
Fire and fly.
Fire and fly. Why not dragon? I don't know. What the fuck is wrong with you, Pokemon? You have a fucking plant that looks like a palm tree that's somehow considered a fucking dragon, but yet this is not a dragon. The fuck is wrong with you? Alrighty. You ready, Phoenix, for this?
Yeah, I completely skipped everything and looked at the trainer tips.
Got it.
I'm sorry.
Got it. At this stage, they grow wings that allow them to soar through the skies at will. The fire they breathe is so hot it can melt boulders. Holy shit. An ability they take advantage of when constructing their lairs. Their home builders. Nice. Their strong legs allow them to quickly take to the skies and commence flight. Unlike Charmeleons, they have their fighting impulses under control and see pointless display of strength as shameful. They still love a good fight, but will only engage with willing and worthy challengers. Phoenix, I give you the 2 thumbs up. You're clear to land. They create their own dungeons in caves on the mountain, on the mountains, and make a complex set of tunnels thanks to their potent fire. They love to seek out powerful opponents, and if they win, they'll take a trophy to celebrate their victory. This will be the last time I see Phoenix. They are extremely powerful and they know it. When fighting, they use a combination of all their skills, fire, raw strength, flying, to completely overwhelm their opponents. They give it their all whenever they fight. Of course, they will only engage with whoever they deem worthy. Otherwise, they'll ignore you. Extremely prideful. Like another person I know. Trainer tips. As long as you don't challenge them or bother them, they should be nothing to fear. For the most part, they will ignore you completely. If you are foolish enough to challenge them, you better win. It is said that victory will earn you their prize and
Praise.
respect as praise. I'm sorry, thank you. Praise and respect as long as you don't cheat. Threat level medium. So I think this is my turn to go first, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So threat level is actually lower than a Charmeleon. That is surprising, but admirable. Obviously, I'm the typing's okay, and you know what? I'm fucking stalling. Smash, smash, smash.
Oh dear God,
And
I'm agreeing with you. Smash all the way.
dude, I can see you definitely challenging one.
Yeah, because I'll be a one persistent motherfucker.
There will be no hope. All right, moving on next.
I'm like Donkey. All right, now it's my turn. Oh my gosh, so adorable. Must protect. Oh,
Dude, I feel like this is all the starters in all honesty.
I know, right?
All
Okay,
right, start reading.
Squirtle, tiny turtle Pokemusu, water type. All right. At birth, their shells are soft. They become harder and resilient as they grow older, serving as armor to protect them from possible attack. Aww. Oh, you don't need a shell. I'll protect you. Oh,
All right, continue, Phoenix.
they're unable to fully retract into their shell, but they make up for it in speed, swimming away incredibly fast from danger. Sounds like somebody I know.
Gotta go fast.
No, you when it comes to spiders.
Fuck off,
They
Phoenix.
are quite shy and like to remain in groups for protection. The Squirtle Squad. For the most part, they remain underwater, poking their heads out when something strikes their fancy. If startled, they'll spit out water jets from their mouths to confuse and
Stagger.
stagger threats. They'll always aim for the eyes. Damn. This might not do much by itself, but when a group of them do it, it can force even large opponents to retreat. When
I'm just
forced,
imagining.
all right.
Go ahead, go ahead.
When forced to fight, they'll use their water to confuse opponents and then attack by chomping with their shells. They'll they
Charging. Yep.
Yep, they are very cautious even when in combat. They'll move around enemies until they find an opening to strike. Not just so adorable. The the first ever comp squad member. Trainer tips. It's very rare to spot them in the wild since they seldom come out to the surface for more than a few seconds. But with patience and luck, one might be curious enough to come out. They can come out of their shells completely, but they they will only do that if you have a deep bond with them. Threat level low. And I'm going, since it's my turn to go first, I'm passing because I will not harm the precious bean.
I second that, and you know the number one person we're gonna have to protect these turtles from?
Vamp.
You know you don't have to say the name, you can just say yeah.
Oh no, I'm saying the name. Buddy, pal, if you're watching this, love you, buddy. But, yeah.
We know about you and your turtles do. We know you like to watch it dirty. No, I'm playing.
Alright. God, it's already 40 something minutes.
Shit, we're gonna have to make more than just 3.
Yeah. Alright.
All right, let's try to get at least a Pikachu. Hopefully.
I know, right?
All right.
Alright.
You want to just take turns at reading?
Uh. Let's take turns every three. Like, after every evolution.
All right, go ahead then.
Alright, War Turtle, the turtle Pokemusu. Water type. Its tail and ears are covered in soft white fur. Hey. Which stores air to increase the amount of time they can remain underwater. I wonder what else they can do with that. Their shell is bigger and sturdier, with strange algae growing on it. Huh, that's neat. They can live and an incredibly long time. Records show of war turtles being up to 10,000 years old. God damn. As such, they are a symbol of longevity. One can get an idea of how old one of them is by the coloration of their fur parts. They grow darker as time passes. They are very calm and collected and mostly enjoy swimming around the lakes they inhabit. They spend most of their time underwater and are practically cautious. Some believe that eating their tails can increase one's lifespan by 100 years. So poaching is common. I am going to fucking beat the shit out of somebody who does that. Despite that, they are by no means harmless. If forced to defend themselves, their incredible speed on water and strength of their water jets can easily knock out a human adult. Trainer tips. They are almost unseen in the wild. They hide from the most part. Records show that they are able to share the gift of longevity, but only with someone they love. Aww. Popular with sages and wizards, their image has been used in banners and sigils since ancient times. Threat level low. Shadow, you go first.
Yeah, anyone that tries to fucking poach their tails, they're getting an ass whooping straight off the bat. Number one. And number two, I don't see how a poacher can go after these things because if you threaten them, they can literally just straight up pop in their shell, fucking speed that shit towards your ass and knock you out within a flash.
Mm-hmm.
So all I gotta say is I am definitely on the smash scale right now.
Same. There's multiple reasons why. One, the fur on those thighs could be so soft and delicate. Wrapped
I
around
thought the
that.
fur was only their ears and tail.
I thought. Then what's on their legs?
That's part of their skin.
I thought that was fur.
No.
Okay. But still, it'd be soft and smooth. Alright, next one. Oh, dear God.
Death by snoo
Snoo,
snoo.
snoo,
Death
death
by
by snoo, snoo,
death by
by
snoo
snoo,
snoo.
snoo. Alright, Blastoise. Shellfish. Wait, shellfish?
Yes, moving on.
Shellfish Pokemusu. Water type. Blastoise shell has grown considerably in size, and it has 2 water cannons. Well, technically 4 if you count the big milkers. And sitting above her shoulders, the water jets that come out of those are incredibly powerful, being able to pierce steel and concrete. Oh, damn. The recoil of said cannons is just as powerful. As a result, they deliberately make themselves heavier to withstand the impact. What else they can withstand. They are very community driven. Shut up. Community driven of 10. Often, they protect Squirtles that live on the same lake, in the same lake as them, and eventually they form little groups of Squirtles and Water Turtles that they look after lovingly. Aww.
Protector mommy.
So she is a mommy. Helping their community out is the best way to earn their trust and respect. They are quite honorable and value justice highly, so they're basically like a hero. Their cannons can easily kill a person, and they can even destroy structures if they so please. They can control the pressure of said shots and will only use 100% power in the most dire of situations. They only fight evil, so don't mess with their groups. Trainer tips. They have an incredible memory. If you helped them out as Squirtles, they'll consider you just and will go seek you out to show you their love and gratitude. Oh my. They consider all humans' conflicts as petty squabbles, so all attempts to weaponize Blastoise for war fails. Threat level low. Shadow, take it away.
Mama, ooh, I'm here to bring the smash.
Because
That's almost it.
yeah, I'm gonna smash too.
Phoenix, how does it feel that you're one smash more than me at the moment?
I don't know. Because it seems when the threat level is high, I take that as a challenge.
Uh, Alrighty, moving on.
Oh dear God. Caterpie. Okay, no, Shadow, you're next. Then you're next to read.
I have mixed feelings about this one. All right, number 10, Caterpie, the worm Pokemusu. Yellow rings run through the sides of their bodies and even on their heads. They resemble their eyes and are meant to scare off threats. The real eyes are hidden behind their bangs to increase the effect of the fake eyes. They are easily peaceful and quiet, minding their own businesses and always looking for leaves to munch on. Sadly, they are consistently attacked by others since they are slow by nature. They move, react, and even talk slowly and with calm, even if their lives are threatened. they can produce their own silk and are skilled enough to make small objects with it. Small bags or baskets that they use when out in the forest gathering leaves to eat. They wrap their bodies with silk that resembles clothing and protects themselves from the cold. They aren't aggressive or very well equipped for fighting, but they do possess some defense mechanisms to drive off attackers. They can also produce a vomit inducing stench from their antennae. I think so. They use their silk to entangle enemies and they make their slow escape. Trainer tips. If approached peacefully, they will always come close and be happy to meet a new friend. Most humans are creeped out by their bodies. Offering leaves offering leaves is the best way to earn their love. A big fancy leaf goes a long way. They are known to steal leaves from napping Bulbasaurs, leaving them without outfits.
So they
So you're
basically,
telling me they stripped they stripped Bulbasaurs basically.
yeah.
Kinky. All right. So wait, who went first on the last one?
You did.
I did. So it's your turn. So what are your thoughts here? Their threat level, by the way, I forgot to mention, is low.
They don't look adolescent.
No, they don't. They are insects.
It I don't know. I honestly do not know. Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna probably have to say pass. Just because I would be so confused.
Well, that is you. Me, on the other hand, I actually, though mixed feelings, they more lean towards the smashing part. It would
But
be kind of weird, but it would be kind of interesting. On
if I
top of that, it's
yeah,
not like I'm up. Go ahead.
but if I see a shiny, then yeah, I'm smashing.
All right, well, there's no shinies.
I know.
You go with what the picture shows you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on this one.
All right. So right now we're actually now tied with smash and passes, even though difference in opinions for already two of them.
Yep.
So we'll just have to see what goes on after this. All right. Next up, please.
Oh, what the?
All right, number 11, Metapod, Cocoon Pokemon. Most of their bodies, oh, by the way, insect, let me just also say that. Most of their bodies are covered by a hard shell that protects them from harm, while they morph into Butterfree. The shell covers their back completely, but their front remains somewhat soft and vulnerable. They remain immobile, and they are only capable of moving their arms extremely slowly. Their eyes remain fully functional. Some hang from trees with a silk string, and others hang trees, always pointing their backs out.
Hug trees,
Oh,
hug.
they hang hug trees. Okay, I'm sorry. Hug trees, always pointing their backs out for maximum defense. Oh yeah, that's right. If you remember from the Pokemon movie, that's what some of them did.
Yep.
They are natural huggers. They'll hug you and pull you close if you approach them and won't let you go. They'll keep you there to protect their soft front from harm. They lack combat capabilities. Their only ability is to harden their shell to repel attackers. They believe in beauty and aesthetics. As caterpies, they string poses, no, strike poses before entering the cocoon stage. They believe a sexy pose will yield a stunning butterfly, so they work hard to maintain their alluring postures during their megamorphosis. Trainer tips. While not harmful or dangerous, it is advised to stay clear of them. If they trap you in one of their hugs, they won't let go until they are ready to evolve. And due to their strong shells, escaping escaping is hard without harming them. Their morphine period is really short, though. If they hug you and you stay, they'll be bound to you for life. Threat level low.
Your turn.
Yes, it is. And you know what? Once again, I am going to go for the smash. Reasons. Yeah, fucking, though, if once in a hug, embracing them, you're there until they're ready to evolve. But like it said, it's usually very short. It could probably last maybe a few, like from a few minutes, few seconds, maybe to maybe even a day. Shit, if you remember, if you ever anybody who in my generation watches Pokemon from the very beginning, we would have to say that the Metapod that Ash had did evolve very quickly.
Yep.
So it is a possibility. So yep, I will have to say Smash. I don't mind being hugged and have to wait with the until it evolves. It'll be a comfortable embrace.
I'm gonna have to say Smash as well, due to the fact that it'd most likely be comfortable.
Yep. And you see
What?
now, like ladies, don't take this the wrong way, but a lot of us guys think more than just sex. Sometimes we like to cuddle. We like to freaking embrace our partners and just be in a loving hug or something, comfortable next to them.
Yeah.
So it's not always about the smashing. Though it is nice to think about the smashing, but not all the time.
Next one. Oh dear God. She looks like a yandere. Gato?
Chakun, please hit me. I want to be isekai'd into this world, please. What do I gotta do to get hit by a truck nowadays?
Oh, but
All
he
right,
looks like a yandere.
I don't mind.
Neither do I.
Number 12, Butterfly, the butterfly Pokemon. Bug and flying type. The two red spheres on the top of their heads are giant eyes composed of thousands of little eyes. Their visions is remarkable, and it allows them to stay alert and detect movement at almost 360 degrees. They use their front eyes to focus when necessary. Their wings contain poisonous dust that releases slowly when they flap them. Depending on the dose, this dust can have multiple effects, from paralyzations to uncon.
Paralysis to
Excuse me.
unconsciousness?
Yes, thank you. They use the thin fabric they wear to collect said dust and release it at will to neutralize threats. They are caring and tender. They love to protect metapods from danger. They do this but putting aggressors to sleep. Oh, they do this by putting aggressors to sleep, but they also fly around in search of humans. Once they spot a suitable one, they swoop in, grab them, and take them to the metapod so they can help in protecting them. Ah? Okay, got it. Okay, get your head back in the game. Let's go.
Instead of a spell
While
capture.
not aggressive by While not aggressive by nature, they aren't afraid to take advantage of their dust, sometimes spreading it randomly in the hopes of catching a good partner for the metapods they care for. Shit. Okay. Trainer tips. Their caring nature is directed towards a metapod, so helping them and protecting metapods is the best way to earn their trust and admiration. One can easily tell when they like you since they'll follow you around flying slightly above their darling. Oh. They find the idea of using their laps as pillows while their partners sleep functioning and securely. No, screw it. Yearning for it.
Fascinating and secretly here.
Yearning for it. Threat level low.
So now it's my turn.
So yeah, and Yandere is no longer a thing.
It is a yandere, Shadow.
Well, but don't Yandere's freaking will kill anybody else if as a threat if to them for their mates?
When they say darling, sometimes that is a yandere thing. Look at the
Yeah, but
face!
they'll kill. I know, but that will mean that they'll be aggressive towards others that go towards their prize. But they're the types that won't attack others. They just happen to just you know what? Fuck it. Just what is your decision, man? Go ahead.
Smash! Smash! Smash!
And I am in the same boat. Though I will have to say that dust part does a little bit kind of worry me, but I'm sure that they're careful enough not to kind of accidentally poison or paralyze their partners.
Right.
All right, next up.
Next one. Weedle.
I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell.
Yes, you are, Shadow. Hairy Bug Pokemusu. Bug Poison. Their most distinguished characteristic is a giant venomous stinger on their forehead. But they also possess one on their tails. The fur covering their lower half can be irritating to the touch. Their their bright coloration serves as a warning. Curious with an appetite for discovery, they are easy to approach. Sadly, they are often attacked and hunted down, thanks to the infamous reputation of their Beedrill form. This has resulted in Weedles being shy and hiding in bushes and vegetation, but their curiosity gets the better of them, and one can often see them poking their heads out from their hiding spots. Their love of leaves is so great they use them to dress themselves so that they won't get hungry while traveling. Wow. Around in the forest, their clothes are often ridden with bite marks and holes. Their venom is strong enough to kill young humans and incapacitate adults, but they only use it in self-defense. Good thing. If one were to approach their hiding spot, they'll lunge forward to attempt to sting the threat and run away. Trainer tips. There is no reason to approach their hiding spot. If one wants to form a bond with them, a simple leaf offering or a interesting object will get them out of their hiding in no time. Don't interact with them in the wild. While not dangerous, Beedrill scouts are always lurking nearby. Threat level medium. It's your turn, Shadow.
Uh, Mixed feelings, very mixed feelings.
She does look like an
Uh,
adolescent, kind of.
I know that's that too, but then again, looks can be deceiving. But I think in my case, I'm just gonna have to say pass.
I'm gonna say pass as well for two reasons. One, she's an adolescent, and two, because of I don't want to get stabbed by accident.
All right, next up.
Oh my god. Okay. Kakuna. Cocoon Pokemusu. Bug poison. In this form, Kakuna surround themselves with armor like blading to protect themselves while they transform into Beedrill. They can no longer move. The only thing they can do is extend their stinger like arms to protect themselves. The transformation process for this Pokemusu is extremely painful. Aww. They yearn to evolve, and that becomes all they can think about. Effectively reducing the amount of time it takes them to evolve, but also increases their pain exponentially. At this stage,
Exponentially.
they at this stage they learn to communicate via vibrations. Dear God, and they get exposed to the hive mind, which urges them to evolve as soon as possible so they can join the ranks of Beedrills unable to move and with unbearable pain. It is at this point where they start to descend into madness. God. All the curious and sweet personality of their Weedle self are erased, and bonds they once shared with others for uh, self erased. Oh,
With others forgotten
yeah, forgot
forever.
others forgotten. All that's left is the hive mind and the urge to evolve as soon as possible. If they are raised away from Beedrills and other Kakunas, they won't succumb to the hive mind, but they require constant care and reassurance so they can bear the pain to evolve. God, this is depressing. Trainer tips. If Weedle evolves in the wild, they are already lost and too far gone to establish any kind of bond. While unable to attack, one should never approach them as they are valuable resource for Beedrills, and they'll mercilessly attack anything that comes close to them. Very little is known about them when they break away from their groups, but some claim they love head rubs. Threat level medium. Okay. This. Oh, God.
This hits the heart.
Yeah. I'm a pass.
I think I'm going to agree with you with the pass. Only because, like, even if you did the thing where you raised them away from a pack, they're still gonna have some discomfort on evolving, and then trying anything with them. I feel like will probably still slightly hurt them. So even trying to protect them, they could still have discomfort.
Right.
Though the headbands are nice. So I think I will be in the past only because I would be the type of person to protect one if protect one basically all necessary.
All right, next one.
Okay. Oh dear lord. Ah, dear lord. All right, Phoenix, take it away.
Beedrill, poisonous bee Pokemusu. Bug poison type. Beedrill has 3 venomous stingers, 2 on their arms, and 1 with incredibly powerful venom on its tail. They fly at great speeds and have a fantastic eyesight, so much so that they can easily deflect
Deflect.
arrows. Ah, you didn't even let me finish.
I was just helping just in case. Go ahead, continue.
Deflect arrows with their stingers. Incredibly aggressive, they will mercilessly and relentlessly attack anything they deem an enemy. They will use their arms as spears to stab their opponents until they kill them. God damn, I know my answer already. They also fight in groups and use advanced tactics. They will go for the kill. They lack any personality or traits. All they can think about is to defend and expand the hive. They don't fear death and will gladly lay down their lives for the hive. When in combat, they will keep attacking even if cut in half. Damn. They won't stop. They are feared by many. They also look to expand and will gradually raise towns to the ground. By far, the most horrifying thing about them is their powerful venom. Once stung, the venom will melt the insides of their victims. Oh my fucking god, leaving behind a husk filled with an incredibly sweet nectar known as Beedrill's honey. A deprived delicacy among the richest and pervs of humans. One can always tell a hive is near by some of the husks laying around the place. Most king trainer tips. Most kingdoms will use their armies to get rid of hives across their territories, but the more remote places rely on adventurers and mercenaries. Their quests are really dangerous and usually requires fire magic. A Beedrill is raised in isolation. It'll remain the personality they had as Weedles. They are said to be very protective and loyal. Threat level high. I am passing. Fuck that. Oh, fuck that. No. 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 You can go to hell.
I'm going to agree, though it would be a smash if you raised one yourself,
Yes.
but it's still. Oh dear lord, that they have a killer instinct, and I think we got the point. So let's move on.
Yeah. Your turn.
Alrighty, and we're almost close to our deadline, so let's get this done quickly. Number 16, Pidgey, tiny bird Pokemon Pokemusu. Normal flying. By far, the most unique feature of a Pidgey is their thick eyebrows. They extend past the sides of their heads and sometimes make them look upset even if they aren't. Their wings are powerful, but due to their size, they get tired easily and prefer staying on the ground. Docile and peaceful, they detest conflict, and as soon as anything even remotely resembles trouble appears, they'll fly away. Their favorite maneuver is to throw sand at their enemies' eyes with their talons to make their escape. They they really, no, excuse me, they are really proud of this move. They struggle with weight. Most of them have plump bodies and they gain height really fast. But because that they get tired with ease when flying for extended periods of time. They dislike this, so they avoid flying if necessary, which doesn't help with their figures. Their wings are strong enough that it flapped quickly, they can create gusts of wind capable of blowing light humans away. They never engage in combat and poses a keen sense of direction, which allows them to find their way back after flying away. Trainer tips. Pidgeys are a common sight and unlike other birds, they types, unlike other bird types, they love to swoop in and snatch people. Wait, what? Okay.
Swoop in and
They
snatch people.
strive for they snatch people. They strive for lives of peace and tranquility. They hang around towns or humans expecting to be fed. They act like they don't want it, but they love it. Simple-minded to the extreme, a good meal is enough for them to like you. Threat level low. I think this would definitely be a smash. In all honesty,
Yeah. Feathers would be so soft too. I'm smashing.
yeah, definitely. All right, go ahead. Move on to the next, please.
Oh my god.
I think we have our answer, but let's continue. Number 17, Pidgeotto, bird Pokemon, normal, flying. Most would look at Pidgeotto and believe them to be eyebrowless. Yep, but in fact, their eyebrows have grown larger than their previous state. I don't know how, I don't see how, but we'll see. Now they have seamless merged with their hair, making them look like part of it. Okay, that makes sense. Their wings have grown bigger and stronger, and they love to fly more than anything else in the world. Like other bird types, they have a tendency to swoop down and grab people to take them to their nests. They are quite territorial and will often look for places to call their own. The higher they are, the better. Once they become comfortable with a place, they'll proclaim it their nest and actively defend it. The area that they claim to own can be of up to 100. What's that?
Where
I forgot how kilometers.
where 100 kilometers.
Okay, 100 kilometers. They will attack and dive anyone they don't like away from their territory. They possess sharp talons and their wings are capable of summoning strong winds. Some believe magic is involved somehow. They employ the they employ these strong winds to run enemies off from their territory, but most often than not, their strangely no their strategy is just to grab intruders and fly them outside of it. Trainer tips. It is not uncommon to find them making nests out of towers and tall structures. They can be troublesome since they'll fight with the local population to keep their nests to themselves. Force is a poor way to remove them, and more often than not, negotiation is needed. They still struggle with their weight, mostly because of their greediness with food. Threat level low. All right, Phoenix.
Smash, smash, smash.
You're not gonna say anything else but just smash.
Well, I'm gonna stuff the bird one way or another. Look at her. Nice
Nothing
big
really much.
chest, beautiful eyes, nice thick thighs.
Thick dive save lives.
Mm-hmm.
All
But
right,
yeah, it's a smash.
alrighty. Definitely a smash for me too. Though does worry me that they're very protective of their nest area and will probably think more of that than anything else. But I'm sure by getting along with them, you live a nice, easy life with them.
Right.
All right, next up. Oh
Holy shit.
my God.
She is a tsundere.
Okay, I think so too. All right, number 18, Pidgeot, Bird Pokemusu, normal and flying. Pidgeots are inspirational. Their bodies are toned and strong due to all the flying they did as Pidgeots. Their hair is long and silky, ooh, with their linger. No, what the hell? Oh, I hate when they fucking separate words.
What is it you're needing help with?
Lengthy eyebrows flowing alongside it. They are proud Pokemusus. So basically, yeah, the freaking. Don't worry about it. Flying is no longer something they just enjoy, it's part of who they are. Constantly in the air, training training to improve their speed, they are said to fly faster than the speed of sound. So much time in the air near the sun has given their skin a nice tan. I can see that.
I
Damn.
know, right?
They care little about humans and consider the bird traditions of swooping down to catch people disgraceful. Damn, that kind of sucks. Their magnificent speed should never be used to flaunt or take advantage of those slower than them. They are very serious and straightforward, often failing to understand humor. Fuck, I'm screwed. It is very rare to find a Pidgeot in the wild, and even if one is in the area, there are not a lot of chances to see them as they rarely remain still. They don't like to fly or fight or cause trouble, but if forced to, their incredible speed will finish off opponents in a flash. If that were to fail, their wings can create windstorms when flapped. Trainer tips. A very popular Pokemusu amongst nobilities and ro- royally and royalty, their behavior and pose has been inspired for how nobility should conduct themselves. A lot of banners and singles signals contain Pidgeots as a motif. They secretly love to carry their partners, but will only do so if asked to. Threat level low.
Shadow?
Well, I have to say that a lot of things I'm liking, though some things do kind of are a turn off, but it's still going to be a smash for me.
Smash. Because imagine being between those thighs and those feathers just on the side of your head. Oh my
Ugh,
god. Comfortable.
I know. All right, moving on.
Alright. Number 19, Ratatat. I'm. I. Before we do this, can we talk about the panties on the head?
The what? Oh.
That
Hey,
that
easy access.
that is not a child.
No, it is not.
Okay, Ratatat. Mouse Pokemusu. Normal. Now, if it was the not Galarian Alolan version, it'd be normal dark. But it's the Cantonian version. Ratatats are really short, but very fast, agile, and sneaky. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. They love they love to go about unannounced. This big fluffy tail uncurled and their hair mimics that curly fashion naturally. They aren't the smartest Pokemusus around. Oh. I'm not gonna say anything. They can grasp from observing humans that clothing has some sort of her virtual value, whatever that word is, to it, but they can't fully comprehend how it functions exactly. They sneak around camps and small towns to steal food, clothes, as well as shiny valuables. Shadow, hide your marbles. Then they proceed to adorn themselves with them without grasping where each item is supposed to go or even comprehending how it works. Afterwards, they proceed to show off their adored selves to other Ratatats to gain respect. Even though they aren't particularly aggressive, they'll defend their treasures fiercely and will attack and bite anyone who tries to steal from them. A lot of the times, these items just got stolen by other Ratatats instead of directly from humans. Their fangs can pack quite a punch, so it is unwise to provoke them. Trainer tips. The sewers of large towns and cities serve them surprisingly well, and while most of them live out in fields, a great number of them live beneath the humans, forming pulsary gangs. What is that word, Shadow?
Which one?
The percular. Percular.
Particular game?
It's PEC. Pecular gangs. A
Yeah.
rat with a partner is easy to spot since she'll be properly dressed for any occasion. Threat level low.
All right.
So
Now
it's
is it you
my.
or me?
I think it's me.
Okay.
I think. I'm not sure.
Just go ahead. If we're gonna mark it anyways.
It looks like an adult. Well, it looks like it's in its 20s. It does not look like an adolescent. I'm gonna have to say Smash. Ah,
All right.
your turn.
Well, Phoenix, the only thing I'm gonna say is I'm gonna rat-a-tat that ass.
Yeah. All right.
In
Next.
all honesty, if I do dress her up, we're probably gonna both look like pirates.
Yeah, because you want that booty.
Indeed.
All right. Next. Eradicate. Oh my god.
All right, Phoenix, read it.
Raticates are bigger and angrier than Ratatat. I can see the bigger. That is thanks to their giant teeth. I don't see the giant teeth, all I see is giant melons, which are constantly growing. They are so powerful they can eat through rocks. It is not uncommon to hear of them making holes through buildings. The growing pains in their teeth cause them to be in a bad mood constantly and give them the need to bite stuff. Please don't bite it. Because of this, they always carry rocks and bricks around to nibble at. Once a rat has stolen enough valuables and has been recognized as the best, it'll evolve into Eradicate. They have intimidating stares and will constantly bite down on rocks in front of others to scare them. I think that's kind of hot at this point. Clothing has lost the value it once had, and they are content with simple outfits that they create from what they stole. Oh, damn. While not outright aggressive, it's easily angered and will attack at the slightest prov- prov- provocation, which makes it awkward to deal with one that has infiltrated in a building, since scaring them off is not viable. A fight usually ensures if one is successfully get rid of them. Trainer tip. They are particularly popular with humans, and a eradicate incursion into a building will often cause major economic pains for the victims. To get rid of them, a quest is usually required. As long as they have something to munch on, they won't cause too much trouble, so some leave piles of stone outside their homes to prevent incursions. Threat level medium. Buddy. Now, friend. Go ahead.
Dude,
Yeah?
dude,
Yeah?
I gotta say, the biting, yes, I would be afraid on what they're biting, but if they're munching on something else while you're down in the down under,
Mm-hmm.
I think you're okay. So I'm gonna definitely say fucking smash.
I'm gonna say Smash 2. I'm gonna say Smash too.
I just feel sorry for the bed, the sheets, the pillows. Like fucking,
The
if you don't have
walls
rocks, the walls, fucking the bed frame itself. Because if they decide to fucking bite into that while you're freaking dealing with the down under, you're looking for a whole new fucking bed. In all honesty,
or a whole new house.
basically. All
All right,
right,
next one.
all right, very
Oh
close
dear
to
lord.
our stopping point.
Yep.
We're almost there. All right, so let's get this going. 21 Sparrow, tiny bird Pokemon. I don't see nothing
Yeah,
tiny
she
about
ain't
this Sparrow.
tiny.
Sparrow's wings are shorter than most bird types. This makes them quite adept at flying. They can stay airborne for short periods of time and only by flapping their wings quickly, which doesn't look particularly graceful, and as a result of their bodies are quite strong and athletic. Excuse me. They are known for their powerful screeches that can be helped that can be heard over 1 kilometer away. Fuck the screeching, they're gonna be screaming. Screamers. Oh, look at that.
Huh.
Screamers by nature, they will damn right, screamers by nature. They will use their screeches as a way to signal danger to others. Fuck that shit. They're gonna be screeching fucking for like, hey, you wanna try this?
All right.
But it can also be used as a powerful stunning weapon. Most will quickly cover their ears to avoid it. Ah, damn, can you imagine? Fucking, if you get paralyzed just by hearing the screech, you're doing your business, and all of a sudden you just stop mid movement because now you can't move anymore.
I know, right?
All right, let me continue. They prefer to be alone. Yeah, bullshit. And their personalities are aloof, and disdainful for the most part. They will often ignore humans and their settlements, wanting nothing to do with them. Yeah, bullshit. They dedicate themselves to training their bodies and perfecting their speeches, screaming. All else is per- perceptive as a waste of time. Phoenix, there's not going to be, dude, they're going to make time.
Right.
Despite being fairly antisocial and ongoing their own way in life, they will group together and fight as a team to drive off particularly practically imposing or annoying enemies. Their strategy is simple: stun with screeches and then use their talents to strike. Yeah, this may be a bit of a toughie. This may be a bit of a toughie. I think they're going to see us more as threats than anything else, even though we're not trying to be threatful.
All right.
Trainer tips. It is theorized that their attitude is simply a facade put them put on to seem stronger and more independent. They rarely heavily on their speeches. If they were to fail, a sparrow will quickly succumb to confusion. Some say they'll get frustrated and throw tantrums and cry. They dream of flying high and for hours without end. This is why they train so much. Threat level low.
My
You first or me first?
me first.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm a f- I'm going to stuff the bird, Shadow. I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna put my face between those titties. Damn, I would do so much.
So what you're saying is smash, correct?
Yes, smash,
All right.
smash all the way.
I'm in agreement. Smash is definitely on the list, on the boat. But I also know of a special maneuver that will definitely make them feel like they're flying. Mission Impossible.
Oh God.
I will freaking perform that maneuver. That way they'll get that freaking feeling of flying.
Fly like an eagle. All right, ready for the next one?
Yep.
Oh dear God. Poor Shadow.
911. I need you to send an ambulance. It's been more than 4 hours. All right, number 22. Pharaoh. Beak Pokemusu. Normal and flying. Pharaoh is the result of Sparrow's hard and relentless training. It grows long, beautiful wings that allow them to soar the skies endlessly and get and at a great speed. Thanks to their amazing stamina, they can fly for days without having to stop to rest, making them rulers of the skies in the wastelands they inhabit. Their antisocial tendency as sparrows make them quite that awkward. They are uncomfortable dealing with social interactions, which is why they live in wastelands. They steal from travelers often. Amazing skills like their need to be flaunted, and they do that quite a bit. Flying up as high as they can into the sky before descending to attack or snatch loot is their preference maneuver. It's overly dramatic and unscurly. I hate when they freaking separate words.
Uncertainty.
Unnecessary. No, unnecessary. But visible, apparently, and intimidating. There we go. I hate when they freaking have to separate words. It fucking messes up my whole flow.
I know, right?
They aren't by any means deadly, but their stealing tendencies make them a threat to humans, which often try to capture them. They chain the proudly the chains they proudly wear are a sign of their indomitable indomitable spirit. Their combat strategy is to remain airborne to avoid. Damn it, I hate when people text me when I'm reading. To avoid most attacks and knock out the enemy with quick and powerful divining strikes. Trainer tips. Establishing a bond with them is hard work. They are very suspicious of humans, and their poor social skills make a mix that only most persistent ones will overcome. They love to protect their partners, and they bring them loot to please them. A popular Pokemusu with bandits and Bergens, no, wait, Brigans. Oh my lord! Sometimes I
Brigand.
don't know.
Brigands.
I don't know. Fuck it. Some report pharaohs as leaders of their gangs. Threat level medium. Dude, I'm gonna be a bad boy. I don't fucking
SNN.
S to the M to the A to the S to the H.
Yep. Smash. I'm a
Smash.
smash. Oh
I will be
god,
a bad boy.
she's probably kinky too.
Indeed. All right, moving on.
Ekans, or snake spelled backwards. Snake Pokemusu. Poison. Ekans grow longer as they get older. Their length snake bodies are for wrap around trees to sleep. Despite being perfectly comfortable of building homes, they like the freshness that sleeping out in the open provides. Personality wise, Ekans are pretty meek and shy. They hide at the sight of strangers and prefer keeping to themselves, but make no mistake, despite their shyness, they are not weak or harmless. Their tails are quite strong, but their real powers come from the magic in their eyes. They possess an ability known as glare, which means they can charm and submit. Oh my god. Submit anyone who gaze into their eyes to their will. At this stage, this ability is not very powerful, and for the most part, they use it without realizing. They avoid combat, but if forced to fight, they'll use their glare to disarm opponents and use their tail to strike them. They long to fall in love and find a partner, but be advised, they are extremely jealous and quite emotional. They don't tolerate their partner forming bonds with anyone else but themselves. Holy shit. Is she a yandere? Does that mean she's a yandere?
I think so.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
I believe so.
Okay. Trainer tips. Sometimes they will accidentally use their glare on humans. They feel guilty for this and will take care of said human until the effect of their magic wear off. This will create a bond with said human and make them fall in love. And Ekans in love will follow and admire their loved ones from a distance. Beware of upsetting them. Threat level medium. Is it? I think it's me.
Yes, it's you.
Okay, let's go through the list. Do they look adolescent, Shadow?
Not really.
So it's a fine line.
It
2,
rests on a fine line.
the threat level. Medium.
It's tolerable.
Yes. Unlike my other decision back at number 2. No, not number 2, number 4. Not 4, 5, sorry. 3. Will I smash?
Will you?
Yes, I will, due to the fact that I have Monster Musume, and one of my favorite waifus from that is the Snake Girls. So I will smash.
All right. Now, I do agree. I'm in the same boat of smashing. And though she does get slightly jealous, it's also a turn on.
Mm-hmm.
But she will have to learn to share. But I will make sure that I keep her happy. So, all's good. All right, let's go. Next.
All right,
I'm in
number
trouble.
20. You're not the only one.
I'm in trouble.
You're not the only
She's
one,
wearing leather.
mommy.
Dude,
Oh,
I bet you any fucking amount of money there's a ball gag around that is not for her.
24. Arbok, or Cobra, spelled backwards. Cobra Pokemusu. Poison. When an Ekans gets its heart broken, aww, and their love is
Damn.
destroyed, they pass days crying and laminating their existence. Eventually, the sadness turns into anger. It is this amount that they become Arbok. Filled with hatred, they will seek revenge, chasing their former love to the ends of the earth, dreaming of how to torture and kill them. This is a yandere. They are incredibly powerful. They can crush plate armor and with their tails. Oh wait, with their tails. They love the sound of something being crushed with their grip. Which grip?
Oh god.
They have also master the glare ability. A single look at their eyes or their pattern is enough to bend anyone to their will. They will take full advantage of their power to enact their revenge. Some have even taken over entire towns in order to get their target. The least vengeful ones will crush their former lover to death and eat them as soon as they get their hands on them. On the other hand, the most vindictive one will scheme complex tortures and dream of ways to cruelly maximize their suffering. As time passes without them being able to enact their revenge, they will start to go crazy, slowly losing their mind. Eventually, they'll start to attack anyone who even remotely resembles their former lover. While rare, it is possible to appease them and rekindle the love between partners. Threat level high. Shadow, you go first, buddy, pal, friend of mine.
Dude.
We're dealing with
I'm
the
in
yandere
fear.
here.
I'm in fear for my life, but at the same time, I feel like this is a type of fucking kink that I can get used to.
I know.
I'm on ends right now because, like I said, with Ekans, I will still show love and compassion. That is just how I am. I I cannot see myself fucking breaking somebody's heart. So I don't know how to feel. I may. Oh man, this is hard. How is this hard?
I know, right?
You know what? Threat level's high. Uh, definitely looks like an adult. I have to really consider this, and you know what? I'm probably going to be gambling here because I did like that trainer tip. While rare, it is possible. It is possible to appease to rekindling the love between. So I feel like I will lean more towards that possibility. My chances will still be high because I am still a gentleman at heart, even if I'm a freaking I'm a hound dog. I'm still a gentleman through and through. So I'm gonna say smash because I will work on rekindling anything. All right, and you, my friend.
This will be the second threat level high that I say smash. Because one, that's a yandere. And
But
two,
I am gonna say this right now. I feel like fucking like there's gonna be some of those fucking kinky torture shits involved.
2, I will make every possible way to rekindle that love between us, so that way she doesn't try to fucking squish me. So yes, it's a
Alrighty.
smash. On to the last one for today.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my god.
I know.
Go for it.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, number 25, Pikachu, the mascot Pokemon.
You mean Mouse
Mouse
Pokemon? Yep.
Pokemusu. I know, but you know what I meant by that. Electric type. Pikachu possesses great intelligence. They create their own scheduled communities dedicated to the study and understanding of electricity. Their cheeks can store and release electricity at will. They live in abandoned towers and forts, sometimes monasteries as well. They repair these structures and fit them to their needs. They are often full of metal con- contraptions and cables that carry electricity around. They create their electrical and I don't know, artillery,
Uh,
electrical artillery.
electrical tiller.
Screw it.
Which,
We'll
yeah.
just move on. Don't worry. Which they use to immerse themselves in the study of electricity. The ultimate goal of all Pikachus is to obtain the Thunderstone. It is said it will grant anyone who possesses it incredible power, considering considered mostly a myth. Some speculate that only the deepest understanding of electricity can result in the creation of a Thunderstone. Pikachus bond together and are part of the Thunder Coven, an organization of these immersed in the study of electricity. It is said that the coven spans throughout all of the seven kingdoms, each one with their own clan of similarly looking Pokemusus. Trainer tips. Pikachus enjoy talking and interacting with humans. They aren't afraid or anti-socialist towards them. In fact, they often trade with them, exchanging materials they need for their studies, and in return, they give humans the blessing of electricity. Every other sect of the coven advises against the use of the stone, as its power is too great to handle. Threat level low. All right. So, Phoenix, I think this is your turn to go first on Pass or Smash. So go ahead and say what you got to say.
I will smash due to the fact that, one, look at the fur. Soft, fluffy, and all the right,
Electrifying.
and electrifying. Two, I wonder what you can do with them cheeks. And three, I'm just gonna smash all the way. So yeah, smash.
All right. And being a person who loves tinkering with shit, experimenting here and there, and studying certain things, I can feel definitely a lot of the same connection between me and this little Pikachu thing here. So, yep, definitely a smash on my book too. So, yep. All right. So now, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the next evolution, and it will be our last. Phoenix?
Yep.
Oh, well, there we go. Hello. So, ladies and gentlemen, the last for our first video, Raichu, number 26, Mouse Pokemusu, Electric type. And wow, there's a lot to read, but I'm going to try and get through this quickly. The few Pikachus that manage to obtain the Thunderstone uses it on themselves despite the advice from the other sections or sects, whatever the hell they call them. That is when a Raichu is created. They are extremely rare and incredibly powerful. The power of the stone is too much for them to bear. This changes their bodies. Their cheeks get lighter, but are also capable of absorbing and discharging huge amount of electricity. They also become wilder and more aggressive. Oh, hello. Losing most of their advanced mental capability and becoming more beast-like. Continue. Okay. They gather electricity from the environment without knowing. When said energy goes past their limits, all the extra power starts to strain their bodies, causing them pain and making it harder to focus. Damn. As it builds up, they become more savage. If it builds up too much, they'll release said energy forcefully, endangering anything that is close to them. They are formidable fighters, and their electric attacks can be devastating to most opponents. They also have claws and a charged tail that they can use as a whip. Oh, hello. They won't shy away from battle sometimes. Sorry. They won't shy away from battle. Sometimes they attack for no reason. Trainer tips. Being a good partner is critical to bond with them. It's necessary to remind her to discharge the surplus electricity to prevent them from becoming feral and causing massive damage to yourself and others. Sadly, Raichus lose the capability for research and are expelled from the coven since using the stone is taboo. When charged, Raichu will glow in the dark. Threat level medium.
Your turn, Shadow.
Yeah, I know. So, it's sad that they they'll be kind of excluded from their groups, but damn, damn, damn. I need to go catch me a Raichu. So I'm gonna say Smash.
I'm gonna
All right,
say
and you, my
smash.
friend?
I'm gonna say smash as well. Again, the same reason as Pikachu, but I wonder what them cheeks can do.
On top of that, we are gonna have to keep. We got to make sure that they discharge that extra energy
Yeah,
because we don't want them to go feral, nor do we want them to hurt anybody else, including ourselves.
right. You're
So,
in
ladies and gentlemen, go ahead.
you're in the moment. All of a sudden, she discharges right at the moment you discharge.
At the highest peak.
Yep.
Alrighty. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. This is part one. We'll do the next 25 next time. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like these videos, if the creator does make more than the first gen, if he starts working on gens 2, 3, and all that, all the other ones, and you guys like these videos, we will consider doing the rest. Phoenix?
And if you Saiyans like this video, please like, favorite, subscribe, hit that button to be notified on all my videos. I'm Phoenix Vegeta.
And I am Shadoku.
And we'll catch you Saiyans in the next video. Peace.
Tacos.